Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. I'm going to be talking about something that is very nefarious, what you see happening in this photo. So, this is no bluff. This woman happens to be apparently throwing someone's ashes into the river. So, we could assume happens to be her boyfriend or husband, whoever. But this woman went through all this trouble sneaking into her boyfriend's house, or whether it's her husband, who knows. But instead of like having like a dispute, whether it was like having a conversation one-on-one as adults or handling it with your fists, she decides to be a coward and take this urn, throw his mom's ashes into the river. And to be honest, this is probably the most nefarious videos that I've done so far, that which I'll be talking about. Because I will still be willing to cover for this video, and I feel that it's important, and to figure whether she will face the consequences, and she clearly will, because she has incriminated herself on TikTok. The video was circulating on Twitter, and I don't understand the mentality of these kind of people, the people who are just dim-witted, who don't really think. It's like, I think the issue with these people these days, their ego is so high to the point that they feel law enforcement will not care, and they only like go after people who are causing real trouble, who are actually terrorizing people, or the police feel like in a way that in her mind she's not actually committing a crime, or the police will not waste time with her, either because she's a woman, or they're going to take it as a bluff. I really don't think this is a bluff, because the fact this is an adult we're talking about, claiming that she's throwing his boyfriend or his husband, her boyfriend or husband's mom's ashes, says a lot. Because there's so many ways you can handle this. Either leave, because he's not suffering actually. At the same time, he is, now that you did something as despicable as this. Because this is the first that I ever. I'm pretty sure the people have done this before, but this is the first where someone actually uploads a video of throwing somebody else's ashes in the river, just to get back at someone as revenge. But she's the real fool. Like, is this really going to convince him to come back with her? Is this like he's going to be pissed off, but now he has the opportunity to press charges on her, because the moment you decide to degrade somebody's life, even if they're not alive, even if they're dead, like the cemetery, someone's ashes, there are consequences. But clearly this woman does not think. But she definitely deserves to suffer, because it could have been handled in so many ways. If she has an issue, if she feels that her man is lying and he's cheating behind her back, might as well argue with him, like normally what adults do when they decide to confront the person, to confront somebody that they're close with. Sometimes it's best. Women like her give men reason to be single. I'm not do any, and by all means, this does not justify cheating in any sort of way, but she clearly thought by posting this video she's gonna get her point across. But the thing is, what I personally don't understand is how are you gonna get your point across if you're making the whole world see this, especially on TikTok? Clearly she was also in it for clout, and she doesn't realize that people are gonna make fun of you. You're gonna get more insults than compliments, because when you try to fish for views and you do something stupid, you're gonna fish way more insults than compliments. And I think she's expecting, because of considering how her mindset works, that there are a lot of people out there that probably agree with her actions because they have something in common, clearly, which they don't share. They're not gonna say it on the internet, because people aren't out there trying to make fools of themselves online, especially when they're commenting. The only people that do make fools of themselves are the ones like who are desperate for clout, or the people that have nothing better to do with their lives. I personally feel the reason why this man decided to cheat on this woman, she's a good for nothing. She's good for nothing actually. She has all this time. She could be looking for a job. She could be doing something with her spare time, trying to improve herself, trying to work for herself, earn her keep. But you know, she decides to, because since she's free, she can pretty much do whatever she needs to do, whatever she wants. She decides to go through all the time and then go through the steps of sneaking into this man's house, taking the urn, throwing his mom's ashes, as if this is somehow an accomplishment. This is no accomplishment whatsoever. If anything, this is gonna get her labeled as an idiot, and then personally, most likely, the police will possibly pursue her and possibly take her to jail. And when the people find out, the women or the inmates that are in there, they're gonna show her business. Seriously, they're gonna mean business, no joke. Because this is the most nefarious, this is the most heinous type of act or a person to do, especially somebody as Ashes, because these are the kind of people that only attack those that can't defend themselves, which she's clearly doing. And she feels because her boyfriend's not around, that obviously there's no way she took the urn while her boyfriend was around. Most likely while she was laying in bed, I think, and then he was possibly resting. This is just my perspective of the situation. He was probably most likely laying in bed, and then she decided to get up early, take the urn, and then have somebody record it, like somewhere out in the middle of the, like by the bridge, on the road, wherever. And she just decided to discuss with a friend that she's gonna post this on TikTok and do what she did. So, but this woman is so stupid. Honestly, this is outrageous. Honestly, this is completely outrageous. Like this is completely unnecessary. I'm not even sure what she'll earn. Honestly, like yeah, you get views, but it does not mean people are going to respect you. Is she hoping for people to respect her? But this is not the way to handle it. Seriously, if you want people to respect you, like I said, it's all about being an acceptable content creator. It's be able to post more than one type of video. You want to share your knowledge with other viewers. You want people to understand you. And she's only gonna be known for this one video, and then her most likely, especially when she's in jail, whether someone decides to bail her, her channel is gonna die down. Her TikTok will be nothing but simply about this video. And that's all I have to say for you guys. But before I decide to conclude this video, what do you think? This woman has taken it too far? Do you think she should be punished? Do you think this is a big deal? How do you think she should be handled? And who would you say is at fault, her or the husband or boyfriend? Also, again, be sure to leave your comments down below. And again, be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.